If your dream vacation means palm trees and zero chance of meeting a ghost, this list might spook you. But if you love a good chill down your spine, welcome. Ghost tourism is alive and well. From ancient castles to modern airports, these haunted spots mix history with eerie legends for trips you won't forget. Before we dive in, we post new videos every week, so like and subscribe to join us for more spooky adventures. Number 10. Castle of Good Hope, South Africa. Cape Town is known for sunshine and gorgeous coastlines, but tucked among the city's modern streets sits the Castle of Good Hope, South Africa's oldest surviving colonial building. Built in the 17th century by the Dutch East India Company, it was meant to protect ships and serve as a supply station. But its history turned darker over time. The castle later doubled as a fort and prison, and its stone walls have witnessed centuries of conflict, suffering, and rumor. The most famous ghost story here involves Governor Pieter van Noot. In the 1700s, van Noot ordered several men hanged for desertion. One of them cursed him moments before the execution, and according to legend, Van Noot promptly dropped dead of a heart attack that very day. Visitors say his spirit still roams the ramparts, perhaps wishing he'd been kinder. Add in dungeons, torture chambers, and unexplained footsteps echoing through cold stone corridors, and you've got a destination where history and horror intertwine. Number 9. Machu Picchu, Peru. The view of Machu Picchu is breathtaking. Ancient terraces spilling down misty green mountains, stone ruins clinging to the edge of the sky. But behind the beauty lurks mystery. Nobody is completely sure why the Inca built this city in the 15th century. Some believe it was a royal retreat. Others suspect it was a sacred place connected to the afterlife, or even a prison for nobles who displeased the emperor. Only about 100 skeletons have ever been discovered here, a strangely small number for such an enormous site. Local lore says the fog carries whispers of the city's original inhabitants, and hikers sometimes report the eerie sensation of being watched. It could be imagination, or something more. Either way, standing among the silent ruins as the sun rises is both humbling and a little chilling, an ancient world that feels like it's still watching. Number 8. Suvarnabhumi Airport, Thailand. Most airports scare travelers with long lines and expensive snacks, but Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi Airport offers something extra: ghosts. Built on what was once swampland, and more ominously, a graveyard, the airport faced supernatural pushback almost immediately. Construction workers complained of bad luck, mysterious accidents, and unexplained apparitions. Some said the spirits of snakes killed during construction cursed the place. Others claimed the graveyard's caretaker refused to leave. To soothe the angry spirits, 99 monks were invited to chant and bless the site for 9 weeks before the airport opened. Shrines were built throughout the terminals. Did it work? Sort of. Travelers and staff still report strange sightings, including a ghostly woman said to haunt one of the customs pillars. On the lighter side, locals joke that these spirits sometimes bring good fortune. Some workers even credit them with lottery wins. Who knew your boarding gate might double as a lucky charm? Number 7. The Tower of London, England. Few buildings have seen as much drama as the Tower of London. Built by William the Conqueror in the 11th century, it has been a royal palace, a fortress, a treasury, and, most infamously, a prison and execution site. Betrayal, murder, and political intrigue seep through its ancient stones. Its most famous ghost is Anne Boleyn, the ill-fated second wife of Henry VIII. Beheaded in 1536, she's said to appear near the site of her execution, sometimes carrying her severed head under her arm like it's the latest fashion accessory. She's not alone. Lady Jane Grey, the tragic teenage queen executed after a mere 9 days on the throne, reportedly wanders its halls. Visitors also speak of 2 young princes, Edward V and Richard of Shrewsbury, murdered here in 1483 and allegedly buried in the tower. Ghost tours at night turn the place into a history lesson mixed with a horror film. Number 6. Independence Gate, South Korea. Seoul's Independence Gate may look peaceful today, but its surroundings have a reputation for dark energy. Built in 1894 to celebrate Korea's independence, the area's history is far from celebratory. Once home to wild tigers, Yes, man-eating tigers. It also became linked to tragedy when Queen Myeongseong was assassinated during the gate's construction. Her funeral took place just a day after the structure was completed. Things got eerier in 1908 when a nearby prison opened to house Koreans fighting for independence from Japan. Many never left alive. Over time, stories emerged of goblins who cut off men's top knots, a terrifying symbol of dishonor in traditional Korea. The combination of royal death, imprisonment, and folklore makes this area a magnet for ghost hunters and history lovers alike. Even locals admit there's something unsettling about the air here after dark. Number 5. Edinburgh Castle, Scotland. Perched high on Castle Rock, Edinburgh Castle dominates the Scottish capital's skyline. But beyond its postcard-perfect looks is a past steeped in blood and whispers. Built on an ancient pagan burial ground, the castle has endured sieges, murders, and centuries of political intrigue. Soldiers, royals, and prisoners have all met grim fates within its walls. Among the castle's many ghosts are the Headless Drummer, whose eerie beats are said to warn of impending attack, and spirits of prisoners once locked in dark, airless cells. Visitors report sudden cold spots, phantom footsteps, and a heavy, watchful presence. Edinburgh as a whole is considered one of Europe's most haunted cities, and the castle is its crown jewel of chills. Ghost tours here are equal parts history lesson and hair-raising adventure. Number 4. Faro a Colón, Columbus Lighthouse, Dominican Republic. In Santo Domingo, the Columbus Lighthouse, a massive cross-shaped monument, honors Christopher Columbus, or tries to. Whether it truly contains his remains is hotly debated. Spain also claims to have them. Regardless, visitors say the site radiates an oppressive, almost suffocating atmosphere. At night, the monument projects powerful light beams into the sky, adding to its otherworldly vibe. Tourists describe feeling watched, uneasy, or strangely heavy while walking the grounds. This isn't your jump scare type of haunted. It's more psychological, the kind of place that makes you look over your shoulder for no reason. Number 3. Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum, Cambodia. Not all haunted places are about cheap thrills. Some, like Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum in Phnom Penh, are deeply sobering. Once a cheerful high school, it became the Khmer Rouge's notorious S-21 prison, where nearly 20,000 people were tortured and killed between 1975 and 1979. Only 7 prisoners survived. Twice a year, monks perform ceremonies to honor the victims' spirits, but visitors often describe the air as heavy with grief. Long, empty hallways echo with silence that feels alive. Old classrooms turned into cells are chilling reminders of cruelty and loss. It's not a place to seek thrills. It's a place to reflect, remember, and pay respect. Still, the lingering energy here is undeniably haunting. Number 2. Ayutthaya Historical Park, Thailand. North of Bangkok lies Ayutthaya, the once glorious capital of Siam. In its prime, Ayutthaya was a thriving center of art, trade, and culture, until 1767, when Burmese forces invaded, burned much of the city, and slaughtered its defenders. Today, its ruins stand as a hauntingly beautiful UNESCO World Heritage Site, filled with headless Buddha statues and moss-covered temples. Locals believe the spirits of fallen soldiers and civilians still linger among the crumbling stupas. Tour guides love to tell of strange sounds, faint drums, footsteps, or voices in the wind, especially after dark. Visit at sunset if you dare. The light is gorgeous, but the air turns eerie fast. Number 1. Banff Springs Hotel, Canada. If you're going to stay in a haunted hotel, you might as well pick one that's luxurious. Canada's Banff Springs Hotel, nestled among the dramatic Rocky Mountains, looks like a storybook castle. It's also legendary for ghost sightings. The most famous is the Green Lady, a bride who supposedly died when her dress caught fire on her wedding day. Guests and staff report seeing her wandering staircases or ballrooms, forever searching for her happy ending. There's also the tale of a friendly ghost bellhop, helpful but prone to disappearing mid-conversation. Some visitors hear mysterious footsteps or music coming from empty rooms. Scary? Maybe. but also a great reason to order an extra glass of wine at dinner. Thanks for watching, brave travelers. Did our list of the world's most haunted places send a chill down your spine or inspire your next adventure? Do you agree with our picks? Tell us in the comments which haunted spots you dare or never visit. And while you're at it, if you had fun exploring creepy castles and ghost-filled ruins with us, hit that like and subscribe so you never miss a spine-tingling countdown from Daily Dose of 10.